time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos, with a reach of 188 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both.
And Terrence.
This bout is...
The fans are ready. And there's the bell to start the round. Hook misses. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Only catching air with that hook. They exchange punches. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
This fight's a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's all offense all the time. This round's still up to bat with just 10 seconds to go. Those counter punches have to hurt. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you're hands down.
How about that time counter shot? When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Just missed with that hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you continue?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left? Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a huge momentum swing. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Failing to score with that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton out. Tonight I have to let me pull my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons. I wrestle with my demons. The road's always been appealing, there was holes in my sneakers. There was holes in my sneakers. I had to go and get that beat and I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I just know that I'm in deep. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city, war with me. That's war with the 6-1.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Arturo Gatti. He stands at 5'8" tall. This man has never been Arturo Thunder Gatti. He's never backed down from anybody. The Terrence. This so much hype. And there's the bell to start the round. You'd like to see more jabs. The right hook is scoring. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Just missed with that jab. Defense is not an option for these two. Both of these fighters have had their moments. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. He threw a punch and just got countered. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Boxing judging can be... That's what I'm talking about.
That boy just quit. Ain't no way. Yeah.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top.
Look at him, knew I was about to whip that for his ass, bro. Seen that shit? The last, at the end of the round. Oh. That's the floor.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business. you do. Let's do it.
Keep away from him. Keep away from him. So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford. Weighing in at 140 pounds, he's 5'7" tall with a reach of 74 inches. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, and Terrence. This bout, expectations are. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Left hook missed. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Can't land the jab there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter shot. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next.
And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The courage on display here is incredible. A counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Nope, that hook won't score. The jab doesn't quite connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that time counter shot? And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
These punches coming from every angle. That uppercut does not score. Caution being thrown to the wind. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Lucky that hook didn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And that left hook doesn't find its target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
That jab misses. Back and forth they go. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got very hand speed and good power.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
The straight right just misses. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter. Tried to score with that. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Swing and a miss for that jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round here so far. Nope, that hook won't score.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive, and down goes Crawford.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Crawford in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Doesn't score. Swing and a miss with the hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Both men step back for just a moment.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know what?
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the body foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The jab slightly off target. Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this...
Crawford is dazed. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, everything.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. So it's onward and upward
Lucky
after a
I'm Michael,
knockout
bro.
win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of... Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best... Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world.
So they stare at... They ring the bell, and here we go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nope, that hook won't score. Land that jab. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Couldn't land that jab.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A swing and a miss with the right hook. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Nice counter. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shut.
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be. Crawford is dazed. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Struggle. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Keep doing what you do.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won the hands down.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got counted. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time. And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. You let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off, and they're walking it down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Just misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Goes Crawford. So So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out and crash as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to toss him now. He's got to bluff him.
Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've never seen a fight so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope. You've got to hope they went out of steam.
Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with that hook. Crawford may be ready to go down. We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far. So he's up in the corner, has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. So then look at your corner, look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner and somehow get to the end of the round.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. Nearly impossible to beat no matter what he weighed in at. But it was 66.7 kilos. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 184. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that every...
Terrence. So they stare into each other's eyes one final time. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Jab misses. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? They have no respect for each other's punching power. That counter punch caught him clean. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Looks like they're out of trouble.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Straight right just misses. They better start respecting each other. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little touch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Robinson! Robinson goes to the canvas! Pretty good start the first half of this round. So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then he'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
That hook was off target. His stamina is off. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. You'd like to see more jabs. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. No rest for the weary. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina. Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, weighing in at 140 pounds. He's 5'7". And here, Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the...
This bout is scheduled.
We've waited a long time. They ring the bell, and here we go. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. Big hit doesn't land. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Day now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Certain fighters are born for this. They're made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Both of these fighters, Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it and stop this fight?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. So it's planned. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, it'll be great.
Crawford is dazed. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish it down. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. It never happened.
Throws the jab but does not score. Just missed. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. The counterfighter believes in the only thing you can do. Up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurt, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Crawford's legs are all over the... They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way.
And there's the bell to start the round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Perfect counter shot. You go. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What the...
Crawford is dazed. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. He's been knocked down. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very...
Terrence Crawford just got rocked. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
What they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With a squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stat boy, so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal, so anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team, and I'll send man airborne like 5B. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. This is Canelo. So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got a... They ring the bell, and here we go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. It's bombs away. This one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of... Goes down. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they get into trouble, and that's what he's done right there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this...
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Apparently hitting his opponent in the face isn't enough. He wants to rub it in. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Swing and a miss with the hook. Oh my word, Canelo just offered his days. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Fighters completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little thing.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo. This is Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight.
This bout is
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heat. If there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on it.
Nice hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff, and that hook scores.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They landed a good jab there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Crawford is dazed. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? And there's the bell to start the round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice idea, and that hook lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you up.
Crawford in trouble. These two are the perfect dance partners. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Like it never happened. Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punching. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every...
the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. And he misses with the left uppercut. He threw the hook, didn't land. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas.
1, 2, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum. He's pulling down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Alvarez now. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you're going to deal with it.
Swing and a miss with that uppercut. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters just their power.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked.
9. Give me your glove.
It's a good start to the round for this guy. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. That is a show of character. When you're pushed down, your ego's hurt, your teeth hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for fighters.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
like it froze. What is that? Alright, that's it.